Okay, I know it's frowned upon, but can we actually take a second to think about how cool it is that women can literally just get a promotion? Like, that's all they have to do sometimes. I find that genuinely outstanding. Outstanding, darling. Like, are you telling me it's that simple?
She's a whore.
So I've never been in a serious relationship, but I have had so many breakups this year. Let me explain. I've been solo traveling the world for 8 months now. I'm in Sri Lanka. I'm experiencing heartbreak right now. And it's not the typical romantic, we are boyfriend and girlfriend type of heartbreak. When you're traveling, a lot of the time you meet people and you connect really deeply, but it's very fleeting. I usually love that. I love meeting people. But when I got to Sri Lanka a month ago, I was very burned out of it. I was really craving being around people who know me, having a person who just really saw me, someone I could have inside jokes with.
Nobody cares.
Hey guys, so in this video I just wanted to talk about the fact that I haven't had a boyfriend in several years, ever since I was basically skinny, which was back in 2021. I was engaged. Ever since I gained weight and I became my size, which you can see on my page, my full body, I haven't had not one man ever approach me or ask me for a date. Not even once. In the past, since 2021, I tried dating apps for a little bit. I mean, yes, they do, on dating apps, they do ask you for dates. Like, they'll say that, but most of the time it's just like, to come over to their house, or they actually, come over to my house, and basically because they want to have sex. And it's never about dating someone that is my size. It's always about, okay, well, she's really big, can't really date her. But sometimes guys will ask like me out on a date as a formality to sleep with me. So once I realized that as a woman, I completely stopped engaging with men. I personally can't. I mean, I know that dating apps are already difficult for skinny women, but for me, it's impossible. I can't do dating apps ever, because it's going to be basically, if you're a skinny woman watching this, for me, it's going to be about 20 times worse than it is for you, because with me, they'll really view me as a sexual object and nothing but, because of my body size. I'm not girlfriend material for anyone, basically, because of my body size. Hence why I started doing online adult content, because of my body size.
I'm leaving his house and his baby juices are still dripping out of me. However, I kind of want to go find someone else now, another lucky guy. And to be fair, it was okay, but I feel like I need more. Like one time isn't enough, and this guy was already done, so I need more. So let's see if I can find someone now.
Nasty bitch.
You guys, I just can't find a single man that I like. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just keep going on these dates and I find myself getting bored. I'm bored on these dates. It's draining. I feel like I have to make the conversation. I have to, like, really make things flow. They're not flowing naturally. And then dating gets draining, and then it's just a circle. It's a circle. You know what I mean? Where, like, I just don't know. I think it's the apps, because here's the other thing. People are like, oh my God, you go on so many dates. They're app dates. They don't count. Because in real life, if you're meeting people and then you're saying yes to dates, you already have an idea, because you've met them in person, if you're interested or not. So already you're light years ahead, okay, of somebody going on a dating app date where you're judging it off of what, photos and a few prompts and maybe a little conversation via text. Like, no, it doesn't count. So now in this day and age, when you're like, oh my God, why are all these people going on all these dating app dates? Because we don't know these people. They're strangers. They're strangers. This isn't like a date that a guy asked me on that I knew in real life and like already had a little bit of a crush on. Okay, that's why people have more luck when they actually date in real life. The problem is everyone's antisocial these days. No one's meeting in person. So if no one's meeting in person, everyone's meeting online. We're all just going on 1,000 dates and not meeting a single person we like. Or at least I'm not meeting a single person I like. And maybe, you know, you could be like, Renee, you're the problem. Maybe I am. Maybe I am, but I still want to date a man I like. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we're overdue on a marketplace date update. If you're new here, I slid in someone's DMs because of Marketplace, and I have no regrets. But on to the next. Let's just say I am really, 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 really proud of myself. One, for putting myself out there. I have never slid in someone's DMs, ever. Two, I am proud of myself for asking the hard questions early on. Yeah, I told you guys I asked about his divorce. I asked about therapy, family dynamic. Are you close to your mom? Are you close to your dad? What have you learned since your divorce? What are your vices? And let's just say we're no longer seeing each other.
She's telling the story like it's a conspiracy, but it's actually a marketplace reality mixed with self-defeat. She knows attraction is visual, admits it changed, then acts shocked that male behaviour changed with it. Men didn't suddenly become evil, their interest just followed their wiring. Then comes the pivot. I'm not girlfriend material, so I became adult content. That's not empowerment, that's surrender dressed up as strategy. She boxed herself into sexual access only, then wondered why commitment disappeared. She didn't get rejected for her personality. She rebranded herself as a product and complained no one wanted a partnership warranty. Men respond to the signal sent. If the signal says use, don't expect invest.
You're a damaged goods lady.
She's bored, not because the men are boring, but because novelty addiction fried her attention span. When you've swiped through hundreds of faces, nobody feels special. Everyone feels replaceable. Dopamine's gone, curiosity's dead, and now every date feels like unpaid customer service. She says she's carrying the conversation, but what she really means is she's interviewing men to entertain her. If he doesn't sparkle in 5 minutes, she mentally swipes left across the table. Apps trained her to expect instant chemistry, instant excitement, instant validation. Real connection doesn't hit like that. It builds slowly, quietly, and that feels like boredom to someone addicted to stimulation. She almost lands on the truth at the end. Maybe I'm the problem. Yeah. Not because she wants standards, but because she wants fireworks without friction, depth without patience, and connection without curiosity. She's not picky, she's overstimulated.
Leave her. She's lost it.
She's calling it putting herself out there, but it's really a first-round FBI interrogation. She slid into his DMs feeling brave, then immediately turned the chat into a parole hearing. Divorce, therapy, childhood, parents, vices. She thinks asking hard questions early is emotional maturity. What it actually is, speedrunning intimacy with a stranger and then wondering why the vibe died on impact. Romance didn't end, it got strangled. She's proud because she filtered him out. He's relieved because he escaped a walking intake form. No flirting, no curiosity, no fun, just diagnostics and disqualification. This is why so many of these situations end with, we're no longer seeing each other. She's not dating, she's auditing, and nothing kills attraction faster than being treated like a broken appliance that needs explaining.
They're lost!
Real men of genius.